Today we are going to learn MCQs on straight line. So the first MCQ is the equation of line passing through point 1, 2 and parallel to line y is equals to 3x plus 1. We need to find out the equation of line which is passing through the point 1, 2 and parallel to the line 3y is equals to y is equals to 3x plus 1 is. So for that, we need to find out slope of the given line first. But see, the line is not in the proper format, so convert it in the proper format. Take this y to this side, minus y plus 1 is equals to 0. This is the standard form of equation. So for this, find out the slope. M is equals to minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of y. So here the coefficient of x is 3. So we write here minus 3 upon coefficient of y is 1. So minus 1. Answer is 3. The slope of the line is 3. And we know when the slope is given and a point is given, we need to write down this slope point form. We use the slope point form to write down the equation. So slope point form is y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. So here this is x1 and this is y1. Put this value y minus 2 is equals to the slope is 3 x minus 1. Solve this y minus 2 is equals to 3x minus 3. Or no need to solve, the equation is given in this format only. Y minus 2 is equals to 3 into x minus 1. So this is the answer. If the equation is given in full solving, so we need to solve it further. Otherwise, leave it. Second, what can be said regarding slope is negative? We know slope is negative when theta is an obtuse angle. This is the conditions. So we need to remember this condition. Next, the equation of line which cut off equal and positive intercept from axis and passes through point alpha and beta is. See, we know the slope intercept form, that is x upon a plus y upon b is equals to 1. We know a means x intercept and b means y intercept. That is x upon x intercept plus y upon y intercept is equals to 1. But given here, what is given? Cuts of equal. Cuts of equal means the intercepts of the line is equal. So x intercept is equals to y intercept. Put that values over here. So x upon a plus y upon a is equals to 1. Multiply by a, we get x plus y is equals to a. But this is passes through alpha and beta. This is passes through the points alpha and beta. So we can write it over as x plus y is equals to alpha plus beta. So this equation is this. Next, two lines a1x b1y plus c1 is equals to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equals to 0 are coincident if. We know when the lines are coincident, when this coefficient of x upon coefficient of x of second line is equals to coefficient of y. The ratio of coefficient of y is equals to the coefficient of ratio of constant. This is the condition given for the line is coincident. Next, slope of line ax plus by plus c is equals to 0 is. We know the slope, that is m is equals to minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of y. Write down the value of coefficient of x, that is a, and coefficient of y is b. So answer is minus a upon b. Next, equation of line passing through 0, 0 and slope is m. We know the equation of line when slope is given. We write it as slope point form. Y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. Put the values of x1 and y1 over here. So y minus 0 is equals to m into x minus 0. We write over here y is equals to mx. This is the required condition, y is equals to mx. This is the answer. The equation of line passing through point 1, 5 and 2, 3 is. There are 2 points given, so we know 2-point form is given by y minus y1 upon x minus x1 is equals to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. This is the double intercept form or 2-point form. So we need to write down the values of x1, y1 and this is our x2, y2. Use this value and solve. So y minus the value of y1 is 5 upon x minus 1 is equals to 3 minus 5 upon 2 minus 1. Solve this, we'll get y minus 5 upon x minus 1 is equals to minus 2. Solve this, take this x minus 1 to this side, we'll get y minus 5 is equals to minus 2 bracket x minus 1. Solve this, y minus 5 is equals to minus 2x plus 2. Take x, y and constant all the sides, all one side, plus 2x minus 2 is equals to 0. So the equation is y plus 2x minus 7 is equals to 0. Arrange it in the proper format. We get 2x plus y minus 7 is equals to 0. This is the required equation. 2x plus y minus 7. This is the required equation. Next. What can be said regarding if slope of line is 0? You know when the slope of line is 0? When the slope of line is 0, when tan theta is 0. When tan theta is 0. But we know the value of tan 0 is when theta is equals to 0. And when theta is equals to 0, when the line is either on x-axis or it is parallel to x-axis. Therefore, this is the answer. Two lines are perpendicular if the product of their slope is. We know the condition of perpendicular line, that is m1 into m2 is equals to minus 1. Y-intercept of line, find out y-intercept of line 4x minus 3y plus 15 is equals to 0 is. For finding y-intercept, we need to put x is equals to 0 in the given equation. So put x is equals to 0 in this equation. So this value will be 0. Minus 3y plus 15 is equals to 0. Take this 15 to this side. Minus 3y is equals to minus 15. So y is equals to 15 by 3. Minus minus get cancelled. And y is equals to 5 is the answer. This is the answer. Slope of a line is not defined if the line is either parallel to line xy, parallel to y-axis, parallel to x-axis or none of these. See, the slope of line is not defined is if the line is parallel to y-axis. See, suppose this is our coordinate system, this is x-axis and this is y-axis. And if the line is parallel to y-axis, it means it is perpendicular. So we get here tan 90 and we know tan 90 can't define. So it is not defined when line is parallel to y-axis. Find x if the line passing through point 2, 5 and x1. We know here again 2 point is given and we need to find out the slope. Slope is given and we need to find out the value of this point x. So, write down formula y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 because slope is given. So, is equals to 2. This is our x1 y1 and this is our x2 y2. Put these values. So, 1 minus 5 upon x2 is x minus 2 is equals to 2. Take this to this side. Minus 4 is equals to 2 into x minus 2. So we get minus 4 is equals to 2x minus 4. Again this minus 4 will get cancelled and we get 2x is equals to 0. So x is equals to 0 by 2 and the answer is m1 and m2 are slope of two perpendicular lines if we know the condition of perpendicular line is m1 into m2 is equals to minus 1, but this condition is not given in the answer. So we'll try to solve it. Take this minus 1 to this side. So m1 into m2 plus 1 is equals to 0. We can write it as 1 plus m1 into m2 is equals to 0. See, this is the answer D. Means we know the basic condition and from that we need to go towards the answer. Slope of line is not defined when theta is, just now we have seen the slope of line that is tan 90 can't be defined. So slope is also denoted by tan 90. So we can have the answer slope of 90 means we know that tan 90 cannot be defined, not defined. So theta is equals to 90 cannot be defined. Two lines are said to be parallel when the difference of their slope is, see, we know the condition that is m1 is equals to m2. When m1 is equals to m2, take their difference and the difference is m1 minus m2 is equals to 0. So the answer is 0. What is the distance between 2 points? You know how to find out the distance between 2 points? The formula is distance between two points under root x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. Now put the values over here. This is our x1 y1 and this is our x2 y2. These are the 2 points given. Put the value 5 minus 1 square plus 6 minus 3 square, that is under root 4 square plus 3 square. We know the value of 4 square is 16 and 3 square is 9. So under root 25, the answer is 5. Next, what is the distance of phi 12 from origin? Again, origin means we know from the point 0, 0 and we need to find out the distance. We can use the same formula what we have used above. x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. Put the values, that is under root. This is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. Put these values, so we get 0 minus 5 square plus 0 minus 12 square. So minus 5 square is 25 and minus 12 square is 44. This is 169 and the answer is 13. 30 minutes is the answer. Dash is the midpoint of the point 1, 2 and 5, 8. We know the midpoint formula is given by x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. This is our x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. Put these values. So we get 5 plus 1 by 2 and here 8 plus 2 by 2. So 5 plus 1 is 6 by 2 and this is 10 by 2. So the answer is 3 and 5. This is the answer. Next, slope of line given by dash if inclination of line is alpha. We know the slope of line is always given by tan alpha. Find slope of line if inclination made by line is 60 degree. We know how to find out the slope. The formula is tan alpha or tan theta. So tan theta. Here theta is given 60. So tan 60. And we know the value of tan 60 is root 3. So the answer is root 3. What is inclination of line which is parallel to x-axis? What is inclination of line which is parallel to x-axis? See, suppose this is y-axis and this is x-axis and we know this line is parallel to x-axis. So this made angle with the x-axis is 0 degree. So inclination is 0. So tan theta is tan 0 degree is 0. So answer is 0. Option A. What is the inclination of line which is parallel to y-axis? Now see, this is y-axis and this is x-axis and this is the line parallel to y-axis and this line makes an angle of 90 degree. This line makes an angle of 90 degree with the x-axis, so the inclination is 90 degree. What is the slope of line which is parallel to x-axis? The line which is parallel to x-axis, slope is tan 0. Tan 0 degree is 0. If slope of line is positive, then inclination is also positive because tan theta is positive in first quadrant. Tan theta is positive in first quadrant. So theta is always a acute angle. If two lines are parallel, then their inclination angle may be different. If two lines are parallel, then their inclination angle may be different. We need to find out whether this statement is true or false or both A and B. See, this is x-axis and this is y-axis and these are two parallel lines. See, their inclination angle is always same. But here it is given different. We find out it is same. So the given statement. See next question. If angle between two lines is 45 degree and slope of line is 1 by 4, then which of the following is possible value of slope of other line? See here, slope, that is first line slope is given m1 is equals to 1 by 4. Second slope we can find it as m2 is equals to tan theta, that is 45. That is 1, tan 45 is 1. And the value is given by tan theta is equals to mod of m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 into m2. Solve this. So we'll have separately value m1 minus m2. Solve this separately. So 1 by 4 minus 1 is equals to cross multiply. Take LCM 4. 1 minus 4 is equals to minus 3 by 4. Next 1 plus m1 into m2, that is 1 plus 1 by 4 into 4, 1. So here it is 1 plus 1 by 4. Again cross multiply and solve. So 4 plus 1 by 4. Answer is 5 by 4. Put these two values here in this equation. So minus 3 by 4 upon 5 by 4. This 4 will get cancelled and we'll get the answer minus 3 by 5. So mod of minus 3 by 5 is always written by 3 by 5. So 3 by 5 is the required answer. If slope of line is 2 by 3, then find the slope of line perpendicular to it. We know the condition of perpendicular line is m1 into m2 is equals to minus 1. So put the values. M1 is given to us, that is 2 by 3. M2 we don't know, minus 1. Take this to this side. So M2 is equals to minus 1 into 3 by 2. So the answer is minus 3 by 2. This is the answer. If slope of one line is 1 by 4 and other line is 5 by 3, then find out the angle between two lines. We know the formula for finding angle between two lines is tan theta is equals to mod of m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 into m2. Solve this. Put the values. One by 4 minus 5 by 3 upon 1 plus 1 by 4 into 5 by 3. Solve this again. Cross multiply. 12. 3 minus 20. Cross multiply like this. Upon 1 plus 5 by 12. Need to solve it again. Minus 17 by 12 upon 12 plus 5 by 12. This denominator 12 gets cancelled and we get here minus 17 upon 17. And here we get the answer mod of minus 1. So it is 1. And we get here tan theta is equals to 1. Like this we get tan theta is equals to 1. And we know which values of theta, that is tan theta is equals to 1. So tan 45 is equals to 1. So we can write it as theta is equals to 45 degree. Next question. If line joining 1, 2 and 5, 7 is parallel to line joining 3, 4 and 11x, then we need to find out the value of x. We know the lines are parallel to each other, means we can write slope m1 is equals to m2. And to find out the slope, we know the formula y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So use this formula and find out the two slopes. So we'll write directly in this m1 is equals to m2. So use this formula for slope, and for first line this is x1 y1, this is x2 y2. For second line this is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. Put the values in this formula and solve. So we get x minus 4 upon 11 minus 3 is equals to 7 minus 2 upon 5 minus 1. X minus 4 upon 8 is equals to 5 by 4. Take this 8 to this side. So x minus 4 is equals to 5 by 4 into 8. So here 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. So we get x minus 4 is equals to 10. So x is equals to 10 plus 4. That is x is equals to 14 is the answer. Next. If line joining 1, 2 and 7, 6 is perpendicular, then the line joining 3, 4 and 11x is. So here we need to find out the value of x again. So slope is m is equals to, and the question is find x. We know the formula of slope m is equals to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Again use this formula, and we know the condition slope m1 into m2 is equals to minus 1. Here we need to find out the values of this. Write down 6 minus 2 upon 7 minus 1. Put the values in the formula. That is for line 1. This is for line 2 is equals to minus 1. 6 minus 2 is 4 by 6 into x minus 4 upon 8. Take this all the constant values to this side. We'll get x minus 4 is equals to minus 1 into 6 by 4 into 8. 4 ones are 4 twos are. So we get over here x minus 4 is equals to minus 12. Take this 4 to this side. X is equals to minus 12 plus 4. That is minus 8. Minus 8 is the answer. The point 1, 2, 3, 5 and 7, 8 are collinear. We need to find out these 3 points are collinear. We know when the slope of this lines is same, then the slope of AB and slope of BC are equal, then these are collinear. So we find out slope of AB, that is y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Write down the values. This is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. So 5 minus 2 upon 3 minus 1 is equals to 3 by 2. And find out slope of BC with the same formula. No need to write again the formula. So slope of BC is equals to 8 minus 5 upon 7 minus 3. It is 3 by 4. Now say these two values are not equal. So these are not collinear. But it is given it these are collinear. So this statement is false. Equation of line horizontal above x-axis at phi unit from x-axis. See, this is the x-axis, this is y-axis. And the point is above x-axis. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 at the phi units. This will be line. And we know the equation of this line is always y is equals to 5 because this is on y-axis and this is the point 5. So y is equals to 5 is the equation of the given line. Now equation of horizontal line below x-axis at phi unit from x-axis. Same way, suppose this is coordinate system. This is x-axis and this is y-axis. So below means here 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. From here this line will pass. Again this is y is equals to minus 5 because below the x-axis these are the negative coordinate. So y is equals to minus 5 is the equation of the given line. Find equation of line parallel to x-axis and passing through point 3, 4. We know the equation of line is given by y is equals to mx plus c. Y is equals to, we know the line is parallel to x-axis means its slope is 0. So m is 0. So m into x is also 0. We get here y is equals to c. And here the y coordinate is given by 4. So 4 is equals to C. So equation of line is y is equals to 4 because we write y is equals to mx plus c. This is the equation of line. But this m into x is 0 because the slope is 0. So the equation is y is equals to c. But the value of c is 4. So y is equals to 4. If line has slope 3 and passes through point 1, 2, then the given equation of line is. Here again we need to find out the slope point form. Y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. Put the value y minus 2 is equals to slope is given 3 x minus 1. Solve this y minus 2 is equals to 3x minus 3. So take all these things this side 3x minus 3 minus y plus 2 is equals to 0. So 3x minus y minus 1 is equals to 0. Take this y to this side. So we get 3x minus 1 is equals to y. 3x minus 1 is equals to y is the required equation. Slope of line is 4 and y-intercept made by line is 2. Then the equation of line will be. Now the equation of line is given by y is equals to mx plus c. Here the value of m is given 4, c is given 2. So write down y is equals to 4x plus this is the required answer. See, as we know, we write x upon x intercept that is a plus y upon y intercept that is b is equals to 1. And if we divide this by ab, so we get x plus y is equals to ab. So y, that's why ab is the value of c. So this is the value of c again. If x-intercept of a line is 4 and y-intercept is 2, then find the equation of line. So we know the equation x upon x-intercept that is 4 plus y upon y-intercept that is 2 is equals to 1. Multiply by 8 or multiply by 4 we get x plus 2y is equals to 4 and the equation everything is at left hand side so x plus 2y minus 4 is equals to 0. X plus 2y minus 4 is equals to 0. This is the equation. If the equation of line is y is equals to 3x minus 4, then find out the slope of the line. We know slope of the line is given by minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of y. First of all, put this equation in the proper format. So equation will be 3x minus y minus 4 is equals to 0. So minus coefficient of x is 3 and the coefficient of y is minus y minus 1. So the answer is 3. Or simply we can compare this equation with y is equals to mx plus c. It is in this form. So this 3 is the slope of the equation. If equation of line y is equals to 5x plus 10, then find the value of x-intercept made by the line. We know to find out the x-intercept, put y is equals to 0 in equation, in the given equation. So 0 is equals to 5x plus 10. So 5x, take this 10 to this side, it will be minus 10. X is equals to minus 10 by 5. So the answer is minus 2. This is the answer. equation of line 3x plus 2y minus 6 is equals to 0, then x-intercept is and y-intercept is. So for x-intercept, put y is equals to 0 in the equation. So we get 3x, this will be 0. So 3x minus 6 is equals to 0. 3x is equals to 6. So x is equals to 6 by 3. X is equals to 2. For y-intercept, put x is equals to 0 in this equation. So this term will be 0 and we get 2y minus 6 is equals to 0. So 2y is equals to 6. Y is equals to 6 by 2 and y is equals to 3. So the answer is 2 and 3. Find equation perpendicular to 2x minus y is equals to 4 and passes through 2 and 4. We need to find out equation of perpendicular line. So for that, slope of line, first need to find out slope of this line, that is m is equals to minus coefficient of x upon minus coefficient of y. So slope of this line is 2 and we know the line is perpendicular. The line is perpendicular. So the slope of perpendicular line is, we know the condition of perpendicular. These two lines are perpendicular. So condition is m1 into m2 is equals to minus 1. So the first line slope is 2. Second line we don't know. So the slope of second line is m2 is equals to minus 1 by 2. The slope of perpendicular line is this and the point is given. We know the slope point form, that is y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. We need to use this slope. So y minus 4 is equals to minus 1 by 2 in bracket x minus 2. Take this 2 to this side. So 2 into y minus 4 multiply by minus. So minus x plus 2. 2y minus 8 is equals to minus x plus 2. Take all the values to one side. So 2y minus 8 plus x minus 2 is equals to 0. So 2y plus x minus 10 is equals to 0. Format means put it in the standard format. So x plus 2y minus 10 is equals to 0. X plus 2y minus 10 is equals to 0 is the answer. Find equation of line parallel to 4x plus y is equals to 2 and passes through 2 and 5. Now we need to find out first the slope of the given line. The slope of the given line is minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of y, that is minus 4. The lines are parallel to each other. Means if the lines are parallel, then slope is equal. So second line slope is also minus 4. We are going to use that slope in the slope point form. So y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. Put the values. Y minus 5 is equals to minus 4 into x minus 2. Solve. Y minus 5 is equals to minus 4x plus 8. So 4x minus 8 plus y minus 5 is equals to 0. Take this two value to this side. So 4x plus y minus 13 is the required answer. 4x plus y minus 13, that is option A. Find slope point form is given by y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. This. If m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 into m2 is greater than 0, then the angle between line is an acute angle. This is the conditions we need to learn. Distance between two parallel lines is given by P is equals to C1 minus C2 upon under root a square plus b square. This is the formula. If m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 into m2 is less than 0, then the angle between line is an obtuse angle. This is again condition we need to learn. The perpendicular distance of the origin from ax plus by plus c is equals to 0 is, it is c upon a square plus b square. Option A. This is the condition of the perpendicular distance of line from the origin we need to learn. Or put the values in the formula and solve. Find slope of line whose inclination is pi by 2 or 90 degrees. We know slope of line is given by tan theta, that is tan 90, and we know tan 90 cannot be defined. So option D is the answer, not defined. Write the condition that the two line a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equals to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equals to 0 are parallel. We know the condition of parallel line is two slopes are equal, that is m1 is equals to m2, and we know slope is written by minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of y. So write down the coefficient of x is a1, coefficient of y is b1 in the first line. In the second line, minus a2 upon b2. Minus minus get cancelled. So we write a1 upon a2, a1 upon b1 is equals to a2 upon b2 is the condition. So these are the sample MCQs for the unit that named as straight line. Thank you.